Hi, everybody. It's Donna here. Welcome. Thought I would pop on and see how everybody is and what you're all up to. So, yeah, I thought I'd do some readings for you guys. I'm usually not on today, but thought I'd do a pop on. So, I broke out the Modern Love Tarot deck for everybody. Hi, everybody. Nice to see you all. Okay, well, lots of yous here. I'm surprised. Ever nice to see. All righty, guys. Hope everybody is doing well. Okay, so again, there's nothing special happening. It's just donations or I pick free readings, okay? No more lists, no nothing, okay? It's just getting kind of crazy for me. So, and I tried doing gonna do a reading for everybody first, and I didn't think that. So, you got to find what ticks, right? So, this day, just doing the readings, right? Okay. So, let me know if you donate. Donations do take priority. Please if everybody could like the stream, that would be awesome. And I'm just going to take a minute and say hi to everybody. I'm not in a hurry. So, hi, Anna. How are you? And Ladybug, nice to see you. Hi, Noella. Haven't seen you in a few days. Hi, C. McKissick. Hope everything's going well. Don't know how your job search is going, but hope you're doing okay. Hi, Playboy Bunny. Nice to see you as always. Shania, you as well. Hi, Asal. Nice to see you too. Jocelyn, hello. And Dee Dee Scott. I have not read for you very often. So, yeah, it's nice to see you. Hi, Christina. Looking forward to that event coming up. And Precious. Hi, my dear. You guys are awesome. Okay, so glad you posted a question there, Jocelyn. That's perfect. So, we will start with you, my dear. Hey, Jocelyn. When will I hear from Alfredo? And what will our communication be about? Hmm. Goodness, it's telling me my face isn't recognized. Um, that's hard to believe. Maybe it's a lipstick that's throwing it off. Okay, Jocelyn, when will you hear from Alfredo? Okay, here we go. We have the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Okay. Basically, you will hear when will you hear? You will hear from him soon. Well, not that soon. So a week at the most, okay? Somewhere around a week, you should hear from him, all right? I feel you have to start talking about things that matter. You have to start talking about what you're afraid of. Like I see the Ten of Swords here, like there is fear about, being in a relationship with him, or if he likes you and all this kind of stuff. So somehow, Jocelyn, you have to get you know, out of your own way and ask questions that you want answered. You know, it, it doesn't matter what they want necessarily. You have to figure out what do you need in order to move forward, right? With this relationship or with anything. So, what do you need to help you to understand them better, for them to understand you better, all of that. Okay. So, yeah, so you need to talk about some things you're passionate about and some things that you are afraid of. That's what's coming up here. Okay. So, there you go, my dear. Thank you. All right. Precious. I did say love was in the air, right? That's in the title, I believe. Okay, precious. A love reading for A and U, please. Well, my knee is still bad where I fell, and my ankle. Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Okay, so, you guys, you have a lot of potential, okay? There's lots of potential here. There's good potential here. But there's also the potential to just overlook things, like not figure out what the problems are so that they don't become a problem, right? One of yous are really, really worried about how you guys fit together, you know, um, practically. So money wise, stuff like that. So one of yous are kind of concerned about that. So, that needs to be addressed. Okay. And then because there's that feeling that it's not in balance. Okay. And then I think someone also has a fear of abandonment. So have a look at that and see who there feels that. And I think once those two things are discussed, you will find you are going to create some balance in your relationship. Okay. And I think it could be very, very good. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Um, Noella. Mhm. Okay, Noella. Hope you are okay. What happened, Donna? Oh, I thought you were asking a question. I fell at the grocery store a week ago. Yeah, and I twisted my knee. And I hurt my ankle and my foot. Um, the doctor x-rayed it, but I haven't got the results back yet. The doctor hasn't been in. So, but the swelling's going down, so I don't imagine it's broke, but it's pretty sore. So, yeah. Threw me off for a few days for sure. Just hard to work when you're in pain, right? There is no turn, Azelle. There's no just post your question, okay, my dear? There's no turns, okay? Okay, Dee Dee. Will I win some money soon from playing FanDuel? I don't know what that is, but I can answer your question. Page of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Tower. Absolutely not. Okay, be careful there. You've got, you really like it. I think you really, really enjoy it. But I would be very, very cautious how much you start uh, playing it or getting invested in it, anything like that, because it could lead to problems for you. Okay, so just be cautious there. Thank you, my dear. See, McKissick. Pull up my chair here. Okay. I'm feeling better. Good. Daryl and I are moving into our new place today. Can I get a general on what to look forward to for this week? What did they say it was, C. McKissick? You never did message me. Let's see. Three of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Okay. Um, General on what to look forward to for this week. Okay. New beginnings, right? We've got the Ace of Wands here. Very, very much so a new beginning. Look at different things like this person's exploring, right? That's what you need to be doing in the next little while. You'll be doing a lot of exploring, right? I think it's amazing. I think it's fun. I think you can look at this as a brand new opportunity, where you don't have to try to, it's just a way to restart, um, to put things right, like start moving in a good direction, keeping everything, I don't know. I just feel like you're leaving behind some crap and you're moving forward. Okay. So that's how I feel. I feel like there was, that you just got so much hope and so much good stuff coming for you. Okay. Noella, did you give me a reading? Because somebody went wrong with my tablet. No, you didn't ask a question, Noella. So I didn't give you a reading, my dear. So yeah. Okay, Azal. Okay, Azal. What is the future of the relationship between Elbeck and Daenerys? Uh, Elbeck and Daenerys. Is that you, Azal? We have the Six of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. Well, whoever this is, okay. I feel like um the future of the relationship is there. Okay. So yeah, so I do feel like it can move in a forward direction easily. I feel like there's hope there, there's room for growth. Things are pointing in the right direction for these two, okay, whoever they are. Fusion X. Okay. Yeah, so whatever's going on, things are pointing in a good direction there. Okay, so how is this week looking for you? Hey, Noella, how is this week looking for you? We've got the Sun, Two of Pentacles, and Queen of Cups. Well, it's looking amazing, actually. Very, very good. Okay. Your emotions are balanced. You're in a really good place right now emotionally. I think you're doing really awesome. So you want to keep it that way. Okay. So enjoy the moment. It's so nice when things are just kind of flowing properly. And that's what I feel is happening for you right now. Okay. So just make sure you're enjoying that, you're taking advantage of it. Always work to be adding some balance in your life. Okay. So always work at that and always question, how can I add more balance in my life? Am I getting too involved in this or not spending enough time doing this? So have a look at that and always work on that. Okay. Okay. So Toka, let me just check. Okay, my dear. I see it. Thank you. Thank you, my dear. Okay, so go ahead and ask your questions. Here we go. Why is TG so distant towards you in general and at work, co-worker, possible romantic interest? Okay. We have the Six of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Okay. Basically, these are very good. Okay. So I feel like, why are they distant? Well, um, for one thing, I don't think they understand. They may see you a bit as a threat at work. So I don't know if you guys do the same job or if there's competition for your job or whatever it is. But I think they see you a little bit as a threat at work. Okay. I think they like you. I think that might be part of the problem is I think there's some shyness there. Maybe they're not sure what to do with their feelings because you guys work together. There's that as well. But yeah, I just think it's that uncertainty, right? What do they do with that? I feel like they want to get to know you better. And well, maybe he didn't feel that way before, you know? So now all of a sudden he likes you. So now he's going to change his feelings, like change the way he acts around you because he doesn't want people to know he likes you, you know? Um, yeah, I don't see it as jealousy. So I don't see jealousy here, but I definitely see that um they are protecting themselves. Okay. So, however they see the situation, they are protecting themselves. And maybe you just need to ask them if there's an issue. Sometimes we go around and we don't want to ask because we don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. But I think it's important that you know where you stand. And I think it would be good if they knew where they stood too, right? So yeah, that's what I think, Soka. Okay, so your second question. His next actions, will he be kinder, more normal? I don't know. He's just so hot and cold with you, not sure why. That's what I think it is, okay? It's like he didn't really have these feelings before, or they weren't as strong. So he wasn't as intimidated showing spending, being um, spontaneous with you and talking to you and stuff. But now people are going to know, oh my God, right? So we have the Page of Swords, the High Priestess. We have the Moon energy, Six of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Okay. So he's being a bit immature that way, okay? As far as the way that he's communicating, it's a little immature, right? But I think it's not anything against you. I don't think he's trying to insult you or anything like that, or hurt you or anything like that. I just think he doesn't know what to do with his feelings, right? Um, Use your intuition with this, but I would talk. I would definitely express maybe how you feel a little bit, or let him know that there's interest there and that you would like to pursue it and get his opinion on it. That kind of thing, right? Or maybe get into a good conversation about something you're passionate about. This is showing here that there could be a really good conversation between you guys about something you're passionate about, something that you want to create in your life. And I think that may pull them in a little bit and then let them see that it's okay, that you guys have these deeper conversations at work, right? Just trust your intuition. I'm getting both the Moon energy and the High Priestess. So it's really going to count on your intuition to kind of pull yourself through it. But he's nervous. That's what I think it is. Okay. Thank you, my dear. It's not a terrible thing, okay? It's just maybe makes you feel bad. And that's where I think you need to talk to him, okay? Thank you, my dear. Okay, so you're welcome. Okay, solid as a rock. Okay, nice to see you, my dear. Don't see enough of you anymore. Um, will I secure my new home before something of October? Before new of October? Before October? End of October. Okay. We have Queen of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to say yes. Okay. I believe so. I believe you just need to keep marching ahead. Okay. So keep in a forward direction. Keep your eye on the prize. Talk to the people that you need to talk to. Make sure that you are doing things. Don't let things lag. If you don't hear from somebody, call them. Don't wait for people to get a hold of you. Make sure that you keep the ball rolling. Okay. And it will happen. All right. So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Okay, let me just check donations here. Okay. So, Kay, I got your donation. Thank you very much. 4-3, my dear. It's been so long. You're welcome, solid as a rock. How is SSI currently feeling towards you, Aquarian? Okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Swords, the Sun, Two of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so there's lots of emotions going around here. Okay, I feel overall emotion is very good. They're looking as to what direction to go now, right? So we've got the sun here, so things are very positive. So they're looking at a positive outcome here. Okay, so they want that positive outcome. They're looking long term, so they're looking at ways that this can work. It goes over their head. They're looking at this as possible long-term relationship. Um, yeah, they're looking at this as there's the possibility of stability there. They're looking at all the income stuff and how's that going to work. And it's all going through their mind. Okay. They do have some fear though. All right. So their fear basically, I believe it stems from a past relationship. I believe it stems, they went out with someone that was very, very immature and probably verbally abusive. And I just think that they have no time for that. They do not want to get into any of that kind of thing. And so it makes them a little bit, where they're a little defensive, right? So your work towards balance here, showing each other your cards, showing each other how you feel, giving time to get to know each other, that kind of thing. I think it's good. Okay. So yeah, so just remember everybody has some fears in that going into something, and how you work it out or how you discuss it or bring it up, and that's the most important thing, right? SL was your ex. Well, I don't know what's going on with her, but there's still feelings there. Okay. Maybe she's feeling regret, but I do think that she still thinks about you. She thinks highly of you, all that stuff. And maybe it's the fear, that, maybe she's realizing that's what happened with the relationship. So, yeah. How is your father feeling towards you? We have the Seven of Pentacles, which is good. Okay. King of Cups, King of Swords, the Magician, the Star, and the Four of Swords. Well, I don't know what's going on with your father either, but he's very emotional right now. So I do feel he cares. He loves you. He may not say it and he may not even show you that he loves you, but he does love you. As best as he can love, he does love you. Okay. I don't think your father's well right now. So whatever's going on with him, he's reminiscing a lot. And I think that you are on his mind more than normally. So yeah, he definitely, he wants the best for you. He absolutely does, but he's just not good at being able to communicate, show his emotions. Even he'll be even worse instead of better because he tries to hide how he feels, you know? It doesn't make any sense, right? But yeah, that's what I see. Okay. But I know he loves you. Thanks, Sunlight. Can you hear them playing or can you hear one of them? She's got this toy that's squeaky. Thanks, Gracie. They won't let me. I would love to pick them up, but they won't let me. They run away. Uh, yeah, it does sound like a bird, right? I will show you as soon as I can. Okay, so I will, as soon as they let me. How much longer until the woman we talked about shows up who I'm meeting spontaneously? I was told September, but I'm curious how soon. The one with the big feet, you said. Oh, yes. Now I remember, now that you said that. Yes. Okay. King of Wands, the lovers. Here we go, right? King of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Justice, and Three of Pentacles soon. Okay. I think it's going to be mid-September, mid to late September. So, around the 20th kind of thing, right? So somewhere around there. This is going to be good. It's going to be very interesting. Quite the character. There's going to be there'll be a lot of that kind of um, uncertainty of where it's going to go and how it's going to go and all that kind of stuff. But I feel like you're both up for the task. You're both willing to work at it. You're both willing to make something happen, right? And I really like that. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to you, meeting someone, right? You deserve it. And I think this will be so nice for you, right? So don't give up. It's there for you. All right. Um, yeah, yeah, it's very, very good. Okay. So let's say around the third week in September. Okay. So let's leave it at around there. You may meet them a little bit earlier than that, but I don't think anything's going to come of it till about the third week. Is is the picture too dark? Do you need me to put a light on? What do you guys think? Okay, Ladybug. You told me in a reading that DLD was going to contact you to pay the money he owes you by that weekend or the Monday. It's been no contact. What's going on? Oh my goodness. That's so bad when people owe you money, right? And I said he was going to contact you about it. Or did I say he was going to pay you? Um, Queen of Cups, the Moon, and the Four of Cups. Well, he should be contacting you soon. I'm not seeing him paying you any money, but I am seeing contact here. Okay, so I'm seeing contact. I'm seeing the intention is good. Okay, so I do believe he intends to pay you back. I just don't know when. Okay. But yeah, the intention is definitely there. Not trying to take advantage of you. Okay. Maybe in a bad situation and just doesn't want to say he can't pay you right now, right? So yeah. I know, right? I know. Okay. Hi, Vicky. I'm just going to turn the light on. It's getting pretty dark. What are you doing, crazy? There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, so I think someone said they donated. Yes. Okay, Maria. And we've got another one. So we have Maria for one. And then we have, I know who this is. Geez. That is for three. Okay, just let me see here. Let's see. Who donated? Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's really, it helps if you put your name in it that you want me to call you. So, SV, I know who that is. Anna? Oh, geez, of course it's you, Anna. I knew that. I'm sorry, my dear. It's like I knew who that was. Okay, so Maria goes first and then Anna, okay? Thank you, my dear. Okay, so when will Roberto ask you out? Page of Swords, King of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Very soon, okay? I think they're kind of waiting for a pay. They've got, maybe they have some extra expenses right now, something going on with money, okay? So I do believe that that's the issue. The issue is money. Um, hmm. How well do you know Roberto? Maria, how well do you know Roberto? I feel like they're keeping something from you. You know him through work? Okay. I feel like he's keeping something from you about 2 years. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know what this is, but he's definitely keeping something from you. Okay. And I feel like maybe he'll talk to you about it when you guys do go out, but it does need to be talked about. I don't know what it is right now, but it's not really revealing what it is. But I do think it's about stability and money and that kind of thing. Okay. So I think it's just a matter of him getting paid and then, taking you out. So I believe it will be in about 4. You're going to hear from him and he'll take you out. Okay. So you'll make plans to do that. Okay. No, I don't see another woman, Maria. Thank you, my dear. Hi, Coco baby. I didn't see Shirley. I saw Vicky but I didn't see Shirley yet. Okay, Anna, you are up, my dear. What does A think about you? What does A think about you? Okay, so we have Page of Cups, Ten of Cups, Death, the Hanged Man, the Six of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Well, this is a confused bag. My God. Okay, so I think there's a lot of good things they think about you. Okay. So there's a lot of things they think when they think of you, they think very fondly. You're very, very kind and you have a big heart and, you are good to so many people. Right. And your people are matter to you. So your people are just very, very important to you. Okay. I also think that they think that, that hmm, where do I put this one? They are not in a position to there's something that happened between you guys. Okay. So I feel like something happened. Things were, going okay. The relationship was building and now it's kind of stalled. So whatever's going on, like whether it was romantic or not, it doesn't matter. What matters is the relationship stalled. Okay. So this is kind of stalled. They're not sure how they want to proceed with this. Okay. So they're not sure if they can trust anymore, if they want to move forward. Something happened and they're not feeling comfortable about it still. Okay, so whatever's going on, this has been happening for 6 weeks or something, and they're just still not very comfortable. Okay, so they like you, they think you're a wonderful person, but something happened. Okay, is he dark and you are light? I don't know. I'm not seeing that, Anna. What does Zen think about you? What does Zen think about you? Okay. Cheapers. Okay. We have the moon. We have the lovers. We have the chariots. Wow, three major arcanas. Then we have the five of swords, justice, and the five of wands. Wow. Okay, so you've got four major arcanas and two fives. So I feel like they're very uncertain how they feel. Okay. There's a lot going on with them. I feel like they are very kind, loving, intuitive, really just nice people. Okay. Whoever this person is, whoever the Zen is, very, very nice person, right? Highly intuitive, um, just a really good person. Loves like big, big, big. I believe that they feel that you guys are not on the same page, okay? That you just don't feel the same way about things and you don't walk the same path, okay? So I'm feeling like there's a miss there for some reason. So I don't know if they told you how they feel or what's going on there, but I would be very apprehensive, okay? So I just think that he thinks that even though you've got a lot going on for yourself and you're doing well in many, many ways and you're moving in a good direction, they just feel that they're not in the same place that you are, right? So yeah, it just doesn't feel like this is this relationship is compatible with you at all. So what will this coming this coming week? Okay. Okay, so what will happen this coming week? Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so there's a few things going on here. Okay, first of all, I feel you're going to meet somebody and you're going to be falling in love. All right. So, it could be somebody that you know already. Okay. So it could be someone that has been around for a while. All right. That is highly likely. Um, this person, I believe, it's a little younger than you, or a little, maybe they're just young at heart. So they could be just really young at heart. Okay. I could see that as well. I also feel that this is a good time for you to kind of practice what you're good at. Okay. So whether that's readings, whatever it is that you do that you're very, very good at, you need to practice that. Okay. And I think that's a really good time for you to kind of grow. And I think it would really benefit you in a big way. Okay. I also see some worry about, money and that kind of thing. But I feel like you're going to be all right. It's not perfect now, but it will continue to get better. Okay. Just allow things to flow and try not to be too worried about it. Just work at, the best way you can to make it better for yourself. But it's really good that you are definitely falling in love this week. Okay. So that's a bonus. So we look forward to that, Anna. Let me know how that works out. Okay. So let me just check donations. Okay, everybody. I think there's donations. So yes. Okay. So we have 3 questions with Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. And then 3 questions with Kay. Okay, Tracy, you're up first, and then Kay. You're welcome. Go ahead and post your questions, Tracy. Job is rocky place. Yeah, job is in a rocky place. Yeah, that's not fun, Anna. For sure. We're waiting for Tracy. Maybe she put her questions here, but I can't really read them for some reason. Let me see. Let me check online here and see if I can pull it up. Maybe she put her questions on here. Where did you go with that, Sasha? Okay, so no, she didn't put her questions there. So okay, Tracy, can you post your questions, please? Maybe she's typing. Come here, Sadie. Come here, Sadie. She'll run away if I go to her out. They're almost there. Like they'll take food out of my hand now and stuff like that where they wouldn't come close to me before. But they still run away if I go to pick them up. I think it's because there's the 2 of them, so they have each other too, right? So I know, they're just so damn cute. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they'll sleep even. They even sleep on, on the floor. So, yeah. So, oh, there you go, Tracy. Thank you. What do you see coming in for you this week? Okay. We have the Six of Swords, the Lovers, Justice, the Moon, the Devil, and the Knight of Swords. Okay. Well, your intuition is very strong this week. Okay, Tracy. So, very, very strong. So make sure you're listening to your intuition. Pay attention to what it has to say to you. Okay. I believe you're moving from a past situation that's still bothering you. I don't know how long ago it was, but it still affects you. Okay. So the hurt, all that kind of stuff, you still in that protection mode where you've got a wall up or whatever. You need to start bringing that wall down to let somebody new in. Okay. There is someone on the wings. So there's definitely someone there that, is just waiting for that chance, right? So there's definitely someone there, but you are still in that hurting mode, or you still have not let it go for some reason. And well, it's hard, right? So you need to really do a little bit of work on that. So do some self discovery, do some self reflection, and try to let go of some of that past pain, and then be able to let your guard down a little bit so you can welcome somebody in, okay? Because there's definitely someone there. I do think you're worried about getting somebody who is manipulative, and someone who is not genuine. Okay. I believe that somebody in your life has an addiction as well and needs some help this week. Okay. So I don't know if they need help with their addiction or if they're just being identified because they do have an addiction. Okay. All right. So your question two. Do you see love coming in anytime soon? I certainly saw love there. Okay, so let's see when it is going to come in today. I put a couple of little boxes on the floor too, and they love Queen of Wands, King of Swords, Page of Wands, Page of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Star. Okay, definitely someone coming in for you. Okay. I really like them. They're smart, they're articulate, they're sure of themselves, they have some confidence. Okay. They can be a little cocky, and they can be a little arrogant, but you can always tone that down. All right. So I feel that you will be confident in this relationship, and you will feel an equal. You will feel like they are peers. So you guys will make good partners. Okay. This is coming soon. So within 6 days, 6 weeks. Okay. And I believe it's going to be very, very good. It will flow. The emotions are going to flow in and out, right? You have to really, really decide what you want, and you have to decide how much you're willing to put into it. If you are ready to go 100%, I believe they will be too. And I believe there are good things to come out of this. All right. But you have to be ready. Ready? You have to be ready. You have to be ready, and you have to let go of the past. Okay. And then it'll all come together. All right. So there you go, my dear. And then how does Matt currently see? How does Matt currently see you? It does, eh, Tracy? Yeah. No list, Christina. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, King of Wands, the Empress, the Five of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, I don't know who this Matt is. All right, I really am not sure, but I don't think he treats you properly. Okay, I am going to say this, and I know it doesn't sound great, but I think you're an option. Okay, and I know that doesn't sound nice. I think he likes you, but I don't think he's in love with you. And I do think that he thinks of you more as an option. Yeah, I don't know how else to say that nicely, you know? I think you're going to get hurt by him, or you have been hurt by him. I think you can do a lot better. Um, he thinks you're very kind and sweet and, nurturing and loving, all of that, right? He's got not a bad word to say about you, but he is full of stress. He's full of himself. So he's definitely full of himself. And I do think he adds that stress to you. Okay. So anyway, um, I'm kind of hoping that's wrong, but it's exactly right. You are an option for him. I'm sorry I said it that way, but I didn't know how else to say it, right? And that's just how I felt. So yeah, I would stay away from him, Tracy. I don't see what he's bringing you. That's good. Okay. So, and if you have a problem with some self-esteem and that self-love that you need, maybe that's where you need to focus, right? Instead of getting him to try to make you feel better, try to find things that will actually work, like learning about self-love and learning to love yourself. So healing from the inside out, right? So thank you, my dear. Okay, so Kay, you are up. You have 3 questions, my dear. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate it. Thank you, 2023. I like to be straight up. I try to say things kindly, but I do like to be straight up. You're welcome, Tracy. I get that, right? Yeah. Okay. What is Saint SL? What is SL Aquarius biggest regret when it comes to you? What is her biggest regret when it comes to you? We have the Four of Wands, Ten of Wands, the Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups have come up a lot tonight, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. For first thing that I see is that she regrets she quit. Okay, that she didn't work on things and just quit. That is her biggest regret. She did not really give it a go. Um, yeah, it's kind of like she freaked out and just that was it, right? So yeah, so I think she just quit, and I think that's her regret. Okay, I think she is sorry she didn't give it a chance to really solidify and really, start your own goals together and work towards that, right? She didn't give it a chance. I think she was afraid of money. She was afraid of all that stuff. She was afraid that emotions would be maybe they were too intense or something like that. But I feel like the emotions were not flowing for her the way she wanted them to, or maybe it was too much. And yeah, so I just feel she was totally out of balance and not grounded. So I think her regret definitely was just taking off, okay, was just, you know, ending it and not giving it a proper chance. All righty. Thank you, Playboy Bunny. Kay has two more questions, okay? Just writing you down, Playboy Bunny. Okay, is this new lover coming in mid-September going to treat you as an option or to just want you? What did I say? Huh, I didn't want to scare everybody with that. Okay, so we have the devil, the hierophant, the world, three major arcanas, right? The Knight of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Empress. Okay, well, I do believe um, she's going to be very protective. Okay. So, whatever that protective thing is, I don't know, but she's going to be very protective. There may be some jealousy here. Okay. And that may cause some problems. All right. So, you're going to have to watch that. And she may have an addiction of some kind. Okay. It could be anything. It could be drugs, alcohol, gambling, sex, food, whatever. There's some kind of addiction here, okay? So whatever that is, you guys, you'll have to work on that, okay? Um, maybe she smokes like a fiend. You know what it is? Something, okay? Um, No, she's not going to treat you badly. Okay. I think this could be a very balanced relationship if you guys can get on the same page. Okay. So I know the feelings are going to be there, the attraction's going to be there, but can you guys make it work? Will it practically work? That's what's going to denote whether this works or not the feelings. Okay. It's going to be all the practical stuff. Will it work? Okay. That's what I see. One more question, my dear. Maybe you answered, maybe you asked it. I don't know. No, there it is. What is she going to be protective over? Probably your relationship, right? So she may have jealousy issues, right? That's what I'm thinking off the top of my head. I will look and see. I mean, sometimes when someone's jealous, it can be a little flattering, but that's a little bit of jealousy. But when they're like crazy jealous, it's crazy. It's horrible, So, yeah. Okay. Ace of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, it's going to be basically stuff that happened in her past. Okay. So it's either fear of abandonment that she's going to be really, really bad with, and, always over, not trusting you, or not that she doesn't, yeah, kind of not trusting you, right? Because worried that you're going to leave her all the time, like all that insecurity. So yeah, it's basically insecurity, right? And jealousy, right? So I see both there. And I see that this could really, really put a damper on your relationship, really, really put it in jeopardy. Okay. So whatever's going on there, it can make you really sad and really upset. So it's going to have to be addressed and it's going to have to be looked at. Okay. So, yeah, for sure. Definitely, not going to be that easy. I hear somebody over there. Where are you guys? Okay. Yes, I agree. Okay, Kay. Playboy Bunny, you are up. I know your questions are there. Yeah, Playboy Bunny's up right now, Kay. Thank you, my dear. Okay, so are people at Miguel's restaurant talking about you? We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, Knight of Swords, the Hierophant, the Empress, and the World. I'm gonna say no. I don't think they're talking about you right now. I think if you walked in, they'd be talking about you, but I don't think they talk about you when, without your name coming up or, without you being mentioned by somebody, right? I don't just think they just randomly talk about you. I don't think that's happening. Okay. So yeah, um, I know you feel that way, and it's a terrible way to feel. You know what? Just you can't worry about gossip. You can't worry about what other people are saying. You've got to just turn a deaf ear to that. Okay. Um, you are a lovely woman, and you just have to know that. Okay, and trust that. And anybody that you're around, if they don't know that about you, they don't deserve you. Okay. So just know that. All right, my dear. Sorry that's all happening for you. How does he feel about you in the midst of the gossip? Okay. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups, the Six of Cups, King of Cups, Three of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and Four of Pentacles. Well, I think he still likes you. Okay. So I still think he cares about you. He still likes you. He's interested in you still. I don't think he cares about the gossip. So I don't even know, um, does he know about it, Because if it either doesn't bother him in the least, or he doesn't even know about it, one or the other, because that is not showing up here at all. Okay. So I think he feels the same way about you. And, I think if he knew this was bothering you, he would do something about it. Okay. That's what I think. Okay. So every weekend with your mom, and we were going there to have an Easter and we couldn't stand that. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't. Yeah, exactly. I don't think he knows, you know. Okay, so your last question, just looking for it here. Okay. Advice from spirit. I submerged in the ocean today. Ooh, risky. I always think that's risky. Good for you. Hey, my dear, your message from spirit. We've got the Page of Wands, the High Priestess, the Sun, the Hermit, the Fool, and the Lovers. Okay. You have 5 major arcanas here, all right, which are really, really important, all right? So basically, trust your intuition, do the right things for you, enjoy your life, okay? Don't let other people hold you back. Give yourself a pat on the back. You are doing wonderful. You are lovable. You are lovely. There's many adventures for you to come. You know, there's lots coming your way. And you may have to do a little bit of inside work here and there, to figure out how things are going to work and how things feel and what you're going to do about things, right? But overall, just have fun with life, okay? Let that child within you come out, enjoy, and you know what? Stop with the other people. Who gives a shit, right? Just let it go. Okay, my dear? Things are going to go very, very good for you. Spirit wants you to just know that you are loved, you are lovable, and you're going to have a very, very good life. Okay? You're welcome, my dear. Okay. Gotta go this way. Okay, so Kay, I got your donation, my dear. Thank you. That's for 3. What is your new lover's addiction? Okay, let's see if we can nail that down, right? Okay, we got the Magician here. The Two of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Okay, so it's very, very hard to pinpoint that. There's so many different addictions, right, that it could be. I have a feeling it's something very practical. So it could be gambling. Yeah, something very practical like that. Okay. It could even be shoplifting, something to do with money or something like that. Okay. So yeah, so maybe it's gaming, but it costs money. Okay. And it interrupts in daily life in a big way, but I'm not seeing it as like alcohol or drugs. So I'm not seeing that. So I see like that is fine. Causes fights though. So it definitely causes some fights, um, makes them do things that you would not expect. Okay, very childish behavior. Um, they're just not practical when that is going on. Okay, so there's things that just are not good. And unless they get help, it's not going to be fixed. Okay, it's not just like a one-time meeting and you're okay. I don't think it's going to be like that. Um, will they go for help? Maybe, right? We've got the Two of Wands here. It's possible, right? It is possible. But that's what I think it is. It's something very, very practical, okay? For some reason, I'm not seeing drugs or alcohol, okay? So it's something else. Will your new lover be after your money or respect your hard work? Page of Swords, 5 of Swords again, Two of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, the Magician, and the High Priest. No, definitely not after your money. Okay. I do not see that here at all. I think they're I don't think they want your money. I don't think that's what they're doing with you. Trust your intuition when you're around them, how you can trust them and how you can't. It will be revealed to you, okay? But I don't think they want anything from you per se. Um, I just think they have this addiction, so it makes a relationship very hard, you know? So yeah, so it's definitely very hard, okay? So yeah, there's lots of difficulties there. I'll get to you in a minute, okay, Vicky? One more question, okay? Hi, Scenario. Thank you for the donation. What is going to make your new lover want you the most? Lovers, Nine of Swords, the Two of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. Well, I think the fact that they're going to feel very, very comfortable with you, like having conversations and that, and I think that is going to be one of the biggest reasons. And I also think that there's just a lot of attraction there. Okay, so there's going to be that chemistry. So that's what I think is going to be the initial thing, and then after that, the feelings are going to grow, and yeah, so that's what I think it is just the comfort level is really high, okay? And I think, I think you just make them feel at ease, right? And it's hard for them to feel at ease around people, okay? And I think you're going to accomplish that and they're going to want more of that, okay? And besides, you're a nice person, you know? So yeah. Okay, so scenario. Um, thank you, my dear. Okay, scenario. What does spirit want you to know regarding this connection with a love? Okay, so let me see here for you. King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Tower, the Five of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. I don't know how long you've known this person, okay? I'm not sure how long, but I do think that there are a few little issues, okay? I think Spirit wants you to be careful. Spirit wants you not to give your whole heart right away, okay? Want you to hang on to pieces of that, definitely, all right? Believe in yourself, have confidence for yourself. Spirit wants you to definitely do that, all right? I believe that this person's going to cause a little bit of chaos around you, and it's going to be difficult. So, whatever's going on with them, they have stuff they haven't dealt with yet. And until they deal with that, they're not really emotionally available. So, whatever's going on with them, they need to deal with that because they're not really there. Okay. So they're just not available. You guys cannot start your life kind of building in a good way until they deal with this chaos in the back end of them. Okay. So yeah, I would be cautious, hold back a little bit, okay? And maybe just ask them, if they're totally free, Um, and I'm not saying they're with anybody, but I am saying that there may be commitments on the back end that they have not dealt with yet. Okay. So I don't know if they have children or whatever, but it just feels like there are commitments there that need to be talked about or dealt with, or there's an ex who is mad or something like that. Okay. There are problems there for sure. But I do like him. I do think he's got a lot of good potential. There's lots of hope there. He can be very, very grounded. He comes across as very, he's got his stuff together, as like he comes across, he's got his shit together. But I do think that there's something there that's going to come up. And I just think that you need to be aware of it. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Thank you. All righty. Okay, Vicky, let me just read for you. May I ask for a general around Phil, Leo, and you next week? Okay, so we have the Sun, Six of Wands, the Death card, Two of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Page of Swords. Okay, so I would be cautious next week if you guys are having some kind of conversation that ends up getting heated. Okay, so it may just be about what they haven't given you or what you haven't given them, something like that. Okay, and I feel like you've got to be careful of your words. So make sure that whatever words you're using, however you speak, that you do it in a adult kind of way that is not hurting and not so defensive. Okay. I feel like you guys could go in a really good direction forward. And I feel like this relationship could really grow in a good way. Okay. But you guys have to be really cautious how you speak to each other. And I know that feelings could be hurt if you're not. Okay. Trust your intuition, really listen to your intuition, and be wise about things. Okay. So be intentional when you speak. Okay. Be acutely aware. All right. So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So thank you guys. Just seeing here. That's the hard part. I do believe he's a genuine person. Yeah, I do too. So I really do for sure. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So I'm going to just do a few more free readings and then we're going to close the stream. Okay, guys. So, okay, you donated for one. Okay, let me check that. Okay, my dear. Yes, you did. Go ahead, my dear. How is my new lover going to feel when I'm opening up about her addiction to you? Well, that's a thing. She might not, right? She might not mention it. We have the Five of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Five of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Ace of Cups. Yeah, I don't think she's really going to mention it, okay? I think that is something that she's going to keep to herself, okay? It will come out, but I don't think that she's going to do it voluntarily, okay? Um, I think she's probably embarrassed. Um, I don't think she's going to tell you until she feels she can trust you, okay? Until she feels that you care about her enough that she could divulge what's going on with her. So when that does come, try not to argue about it. Try to just listen and figure out how you're going to move forward, okay? Yeah, it's not an easy situation at all. And I feel like it is a situation that's going to have to be dealt with. But like I said, I don't think it's going to be voluntary. Like, I don't think she's just going to open up about it. So yeah, and when she finally does, she's going to be very defensive. Okay. So yeah, so just, most people don't like to admit their faults, right? Okay, so I'm going to do a couple of free readings here and then that'll be it. Okay. Good night, Vicky. So 2023, do you think your office would improve if I went in more often, or do I continue to stay away for the moment? We have the Knight of Swords, the World, King of Cups. Okay, I think if you went in more often, you would just feel like you have to defend yourself more. So I don't know. I think you're doing fine the way you are as far as getting work done and stuff and being um doing what you need to do. I think you're doing just fine. I wouldn't change anything there. Okay. So I don't think it would help any. Um, area, area, area. So I hope everybody has liked this stream and has subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that bell so that you're notified when I do pop-ons, because I do them quite often. Okay. Um, I only schedule a couple of times a week because I never know for sure if I can make it. So, okay. So where was I here? Area. Where is she? There she is. General love reading. Hi, Aqua. I'm getting to as many as I can there. Ace of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and Judgment. So, um, you know what? I think there's love for you. Absolutely. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands. There's new beginnings there, but I really believe you have to change your thoughts about you. Okay. You have to change the way you talk about yourself, the way you think about yourself, all those, those old beliefs that you're still hanging on to, they're not true. And you need to come up with a new story for yourself. Okay. Who are you? What are you about? Do you love yourself? Okay. So start looking at that and come up with your story. Like if someone said to you, why do you love yourself? Write a paragraph and explains why you love yours. Okay. And I think that would really help. So love is definitely there. I can see you meeting someone within a month or two. Okay. Amazing me. What is next for you this week that you're not expecting? Four of Swords, Ace of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So I think you're still seeing someone, amazing me. If you are still seeing someone, it's going to go really well. I feel like it's going to a new direction. Um, there may be a bit of a pause here while they do something. I think they're going to see about a different job. And then after that, then I feel like you're going to move in a new direction. Okay. That's how it feels to me. Christina, how does AM feel about you? How does AM feel about you? Okay, so I do think that they care an awful lot about you. Okay, so whoever this AM is, they definitely care about you. They definitely are looking to have a connection with you, a strong connection with you. Trust your intuition here, okay? I feel that they want to, they're attracted to you. There's definitely that sexual energy, and I believe this could be really good, at least fun for a while, you know? So not sure where it'll go, but, you know, fun for you. So Aqua. Aqua, how did Sagittarius Daniel feel when he saw you tonight? You're Aquarius. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Moon. Trust your intuition. What do you think he saw? Okay. Or what do you think he felt? Trust that feeling that you have. Okay. I think he saw somebody. I think he was happy to see you. I think he was pleased about seeing you. I think he likes you. Um, he definitely wants to get to know you. He knows you're a good person. Okay. And that's half the battle, right? So, yeah, he knows you're a good person. And I think he wants to get to know you. Okay. So that's where I'm at right now. Okay. Tiana, what's coming in love this autumn? We have this Ten of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Five of Swords. Be careful this autumn when love approaches, okay? So not everybody you meet is genuine, all right? So don't go, I'd be careful that you don't just fall for just the first person that pays attention to you. Be very, very cautious there, okay? Um, you have to kind of really look at somebody when you meet them and get to know them a little bit, okay? Because I feel like there's somebody on the wings. Maybe it's an ex or something, but whoever this is, I feel like they're not going to be understanding, that they're not going to be the person that you want, okay? So the first person that you meet, I don't believe will be the right person, okay? Now, maybe after that, you'll meet the right one, but not the first one. Okay. So just be cautious there. Sunlight. Okay, sunlight. Let's see. A general message for the week ahead. Whoop. Emotions are high. Okay. So I feel emotions are high. It's not a bad thing at all. Okay. So working very hard. So this week's gonna be a good week for work. Yeah, so I feel you're gonna feel good about work this week. So everything's going very, very well. There will be I don't know if you're gonna be asked to look after a child, or if you have children and there's going to be one that needs some extra care, something like that. Okay. So I feel like there's something to do with you spending time with a child. And it's very good. It's fun. It's quality. It's really good. Okay. So, yeah. So there you go, my dear. Okay. Where are we? Okay. Christina Alvarado, you see anything coming towards you in love? Um, Eight of Wands, Two of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Watch, I feel like there's an ex coming back. Okay. So I would just be cautious here. I don't know if it's something that you want to reconcile. Um, I think you still have feelings. So I really do think you have feelings there, but I don't know that it would work. So you're going to have to give it a lot of thought. Okay. Don't go jumping into anything. Okay. But yes, I do see that. Lador, hi, my dear. Can you ask what is Jay thinking of when he listens to She Used to Be Mine song? I think I know it. 5 of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Fool. So I do believe he thinks of a relationship. So he definitely thinks of a relationship. Probably you, okay? So I think you and him had a lot of good adventures, a lot of good times together, okay? So I do think he thinks of that. And thinks that it's sad that it just didn't work, right? So yeah, that's where I think it comes in. All right. I don't think it is a sad song. I don't think um yeah, I don't think there's like I don't think he's thinking of reconciling or anything like that. I'm not getting that. But I just think that yeah, it's a disappointment, right? Well, maybe it's him losing himself in a relationship and not you, right? So yeah, so it could be definitely right, but um definitely a loss of a relationship. So I think it probably was you or somebody else, right? Or himself. It could have been, right? A general. For you, Hazel, this is for you, my dear. 7 of Swords, Knight of Cups, 10 of Swords. Okay, so this is weird. Okay, I'm getting a feeling that somebody is not being upfront with you. Okay, so I don't know who's in your life. This feels like male energy. Could be a female, but I feel like they have male energy. And I feel like this is not the first time. Okay, and I feel like you're kind of done with that, and you don't want to put up with this anymore. Okay. So, whatever this is, whoever this is, whether it's a colleague, family, partner, whoever, I don't know. But I just feel like you need to do something now because it's becoming a big problem. Okay. What is A's thoughts and feelings towards you? Okay. Two more after this, and that's it. Okay, guys. Shania. What are A's thoughts and feelings? Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Queen of Wands. Well, I think they really want to make a connection work with you for sure. Whoever this person is, okay, they want this connection to work, whether they're a friend or a lover or whatever, it doesn't matter. They're looking for something that is good, something that's honest, genuine, something that they can be themselves around. And I think it could something very, very balanced. Okay. I have a feeling you've known this person for a while, and I think it's kind of cool. Okay. So Haley Ella, when will you get a job? When will you get a job? We have the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Sun. So I think you will get a job soon. Okay. I'm thinking mid-September you will have a job. It makes sense too because a lot of the students are going back to school, and I think you'll get a job then. Okay. Make sure you're on it. All right. There'll be a lot of competition. You got to make sure that your cover letter is spick and span, it's clean as a whistle. So yeah, you will get a job then. Okay. Okay. So what is next for GNU? Okay. There's some worry and there's some concern about things practical. Okay. So I do think money may be a worry. Maybe someone, and then I also feel that someone doesn't feel like they measure up. So whatever's happening there is not good. Okay. Um, If it's you, don't allow other people to judge you, and vice versa. Don't judge yourself. Okay. And I really think that um, you need to get involved in something other than just the relationship. Okay. So the relationship is great, but you still have to have your own involvements and you still have to have your own um, joys. Okay. So, yeah. So that's important to keep or to name. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Okay. So, oh, I guess, let's see. How did we do here? Gabrielle, will I have my own baby? Okay. Let's see, my dear. And there's two more there that I see, and that's it. Okay. Can you close the stream, Coco, please? Or Shirley? The moon, the two of cups, strength. Will you have your own baby? I think you will. Okay. So it looks to me that you will for sure. Okay. So Gabrielle, let's see. What did I do with it? I moved things so the kittens could not mess things up. And I don't know what I did with everything. Okay. I guess I can't do that right now. I was going to use the pendulum, but I can't. I don't know where it is. Maybe I put it in here. I did. Just because I got the kittens, so I didn't want them. Okay, Gabriel. Let's see what the pendulum says. Okay, stop. Okay, show me a yes for Gabriel. A yes for you, Gabriel, is a circle. Okay, stop. Okay, will Gabriel have her own children? Definitely a circle. Okay, stop. There you go, my dear. All right. Oh, nice. Thank you for sharing that, Gabriel. That's really nice. Thank you. Okay, so that's awesome. Okay, so Coco and Shirley, you can post your questions, my dear. That's fantastic. I know. Go ahead, dear, and I'll read for you, okay? Not everybody ends up getting a reading. When I'm out of time, I'm out of time. But I will read for you today. Hadiza. I'll read for you today, okay? Go ahead and post your question, my dear. It's just random. I pick randomly. Not everybody ends up getting a reading sometimes, okay? Often. Go ahead and post your question, okay, my dear? Okay. You have a good job interview coming up. When will your business improve, or will you get offered this job? Oh, Ace of Wands, that's fantastic. We've got the stars, Ten of Pentacles, the Devil, the Lovers, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. I feel you will definitely get this. Okay. You will be offered a new opportunity, Shirley. Now, in order to get it, you have to go in with confidence. Okay. You have to understand that you deserve this. Okay. And you could do a really, really good job. So go in there with confidence, and I believe that you will get it. Okay. So there you go, my dear. That'll be awesome. Congrats. You got to stop. The more you worry, the worse you're going to make it. Okay. Okay. So HAD, when will August Jr. and you meet? We have the Magician, the Five of Cups, and Temperance. Okay. Well, I think you're supposed to meet in about a month or so. It may be delayed a little bit, but somewhere around that. Okay. So that's what I see for you, my dear. Thank you. Thanks, Iya. Um, if you, yeah. Thanks, Coco. If you look at the chat, if you look at the pin post, the super chat donation for one question is $4.99, not 99 cents. Okay. So if you want to add the $4, then I can read a question for you. Okay. Thank you, my dear. I appreciate it. But it just wouldn't be fair because Okay, Sophie, what are C's thoughts and feelings for you? What are C's thoughts and feelings for you? We have the King of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and Judgment. You know what? I think they like you in a lot of ways. Okay. So I do think they like you, but I just feel like they feel like you're not on the same page for some reason. Okay. So I think there's a lot of sexual tension there. So they're very, very attracted to you. All right. But I don't know if they see it in a practical way that you guys could make it work. So you guys need to talk, and um they're very full of themselves. So I don't know what's going on here. Okay. So we would have to do a more in-depth reading or something to get more information. But I just think that, you know, that you guys really need to have a conversation. Okay. Thank you, my dear. Um, you're welcome, HAD. Okay. So thank you, Shirley. You have a beautiful night too. Okay, Coco, your turn, my dear. Do really like her cards. She really did a good job with these cards. I'm quite happy with them, except the gilding's coming off already. This is the first time I've used it. So yeah. Oh, wonder. Okay, so what is next for you, surprisingly, this week that I'm not expecting or seeing coming? We have the Sun, the King of Cups, Three of Wands, Three of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Devil. So having a really good time. Okay. So I think that it's really, really good for you. I think you're going to be having a really good time. And then someone's going to throw a wrench in it to it. Right. So I don't think it's him or you. I think it's someone on the outside that is going to throw a wrench into your good time this week. Okay. And I feel like it's someone that is really not healthy. So probably an ex. That's who I see here, probably an ex. And just being them, just yeah, just being annoying, and I just think it's going to be annoying for you. So, yeah, so thank you. Okay, can you close donations for me as well, Coco, please? Lador, you donated. Thank you, my dear. Oh, I'm choking here. Okay, so for 3 questions, right, Lador? It's either 2 or 3 questions, so thank you, my dear. Go ahead with your questions. How can we, you and Jay, get back to how it was at the start, if at all possible? Yeah, that's a good question, Lador. 6 of Pentacles, the Hierophant and the Lovers, okay? Temperance, 10 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Well, I think with a lot of hard work, it's not possible to get back to the way it was, okay? But it is possible to improve things, okay? I do see there is possibilities here. I do feel like there's lots of feelings here, so there's lots to work with. But I feel like somebody is kind of wanting too much for themselves, okay? So not willing to put the work in that's needed. And I feel like someone is not really listening and getting to know the other person in a way that is going to require the relationship to go in order to have a better relationship. Okay. I just feel like there's blocks there and it would need a lot of work. I think you would need some outside help, but it is possible to do. Okay. So I'm not going to tell you it isn't, but you never go back to where you started, in my opinion. Okay. Lots of problems. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I think you would need the outside help because you need somebody to engage the conversation, right? To lead the conversation that you guys need to have. Yeah. It might be just too late, right? But there's still a lot of feelings there. So it is possible. But both people have to want it. And I don't know that they are interested. Okay. Because I'm feeling that one is not as interested as the other one. Hi, Raquel. I don't think it's not that he's not interested. I don't think he wants to do the work, right? That's all. Not that he's not interested. He cares. There's still the love there, right? But I just, some people just don't want to do the work that's required. Maybe it's you. Yeah, could be, right? You feel a bit tired, yeah, and I don't blame you. So what's your next question, my dear? Can I get rid of the curses on you yourself? Absolutely. Okay. 8 of Pentacles, Temperance, Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the Empress. Absolutely. Okay. Nothing's stopping you from doing that. All right. You absolutely can. All right. Um, hmm. You just need to do a spell. All right. How? Yeah. You just need to do a little cleansing spell. Okay. And then cleanse your house. And I think you'll be good. All right. Meditation's great. Um, but for something like this, I would, you need to smudge. I don't know if you know how to smudge. So yeah, you need to smudge, but I think a little spell is in order. Okay. So, okay. So do a spell first. Okay. Do you have any small candles? Um, it doesn't really matter what color it is. I don't think the color is going to really matter. Okay. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to carve on the candle. You want to carve like free, love, self, all that kind of stuff. Okay. Anything like that that you can think of that means freedom from this kind of prison that you feel you're in. Okay. So this curse, right? So you free. So free is a big word. So you want to carve free on it. Okay. Then on a small piece of paper, it doesn't matter how big, on a piece of paper, you are going to write handwritten, okay, not typed, handwritten. You're going to write a spell. So you're going to write asking the universe to remove this curse from you. Ask that they remove it in a way that you will recognize in the timely manner. And without harm, okay? With no harm, right? So you write that down. And then at the bottom, put so mote it be, M-O-T-E. So mote it be. And then you fold it up. And whatever you have your candle in, you have your candle in a candle holder. So put the paper under the candle holder, okay? Fold it up, put it under the candle holder. Or you can put the candle holder on a plate and you can burn the paper with the candle, or you can put it under the holder and burn the candle down. Either way, you've got to burn the candle down to the end, okay? And so use a small candle so it can burn all the way down, and you're done, okay? Then after that, smudge. Make sure you open windows or doors when you smudge to let the negativity go out of the house, leave the house. So make sure there's windows and doors open. And then smudge yourself, smudge your house, and that's it. You're good, okay? Get a black stone of some kind, obsidian or onyx or something. You know, I have an obsidian ring. I have a little crystal here. There's a little obsidian. I've got a rainbow obsidian, you know, this obsidian is protection. So just have something, you know, put it in your pocket or in your purse or whatever. Okay. So try that, Lador, and it will work. Okay. So I have no doubt. Okay. So yeah. So there you go, my dear. That's what I think you need to do. Okay. Yes. On you. Yeah. Okay. Not that cute. What do you mean? What effect will the curse removal have on you by Ferris and Fernet, two different practitioners. Have on you, they'll have no, they'll have no, um, they'll have no effect on you. Okay. You can write that in your thing. If you know who put the curse on you, you can also write on your spell that they or their practices will have no effect on you from this moment on. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, you asked them to remove it. Okay. Did they try? Yeah, I did. What did they say, Lador? Hi, Lane. Free readings are closed, dear. Everything's closed. The donations are closed too. Coco, did I read for you, my dear? I think I did. Yes, I did. One did, and another person appointment next week. So wonder what effects will have on you, negative or otherwise. Won't do anything, you know. If it's not there anymore, if you remove it, then it won't do anything, right? So yeah. Okay. No worries, my dear. You got this. Okay. I'm an old crone, so we got this. All right. Okay. Uh, and still energy on you. Okay. So Knight of Wands, Nine of Wands, the Lovers, Four of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Cups. Okay. So basically, the energy around you right now, there's a lot of worry and stress and anxiety. Okay. But I feel like that is going to balance out. All right. So know that this is going to work. Okay. Set your intention. You are doing this. So you are going to be very confident. You're going to be very brave and you're going to be very, very strong. Okay. And you're going to do this. And when you do this, it's going to return stability to your life. Okay. And celebrations. And you will once again be able to open yourself up and love again. Okay. So everything's going to be okay. So don't worry about it. The energy is very, very positive. There's lots of movement, there's lots of flow. So, yeah, I would not be concerned at all. Okay. The energy is coming back to you with great flow and great movement. Okay. So, you are going to be fine, Ladora. After, yes, after their work. Yep. Okay, my dear. No, no, it will not. Uh, You're welcome, my dear. Okay, hang on one sec, okay? Let me grab something. This is a really good book, by the way. The Element Encyclopedia of 5,000 Spells. It's a really good book. let me see. It's a reference book, so um okay, 1006. Okay, so yeah, no, there's nothing that's left, okay? Yeah, they weigh you down, removing avenues of opportunity and limiting you, a path of your not choosing. Okay. So they have like lots of them in here. Okay. But I just gave you a very simple candle spell to work on. All right. So there you go, my dear. You don't have to worry about that at all. Okay. What is that? Hi, my dear. Not from concentration, 100% juice. Yeah. So it may have for sure. Okay. So, yeah. So just go ahead, my dear, and just do that. And if it doesn't work, then we will look at something else. Okay. But I'm sure it will. But I'm just wanted to look and see. Um, just you can Google unblocking hexes. Okay. You can Google that. There's many different kinds of spells. All right. But that one is very simple, very easy, and it is effective. Not everything has to be complicated, you know? Okay. Thank you, my dear. Ouch, ouch. All righty. So you donated Coco a while ago? Sorry, my dear. You got caught up in spells. What's going on with my phone? I trust you, so go ahead and ask your questions, Coco. Oh, yes, it came in finally. Thank you. Okay, my dear. Good night, my dear. So, what's up, Coco? Hi, Lane. I'm waiting for Coco's questions. She donated. What is next for your connection with Gemini and you? Do you feel like it's going well, Coco? Nine of Wands, Four of Wands, and the Sun. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Two of Wands. I got a mixed bag here, okay? So I see things going very, very well on many aspects, all right? So things are growing, their connection's getting stronger and stronger, but I do feel like there is some doubt, there is some worry, there is a little bit of that going on too. And I don't know if it's yours or his, but there's definitely that little bit of doubt and that worry, okay? So it's just you don't want any chaos, you don't want any drama. And I think that is really important here. And so yeah, I do see that kind of like, and if he lied to you, that would be it. You would like freak out. So that those things I think you're worried about. And I think you need to let that go in order for the relationship to grow. Okay. Oops. What's your question, Coco? There it is. How will it go if Gemini goes with you this next weekend when I go to my family event? He is going to stay at the hotel. Okay, Three of Pentacles, the Devil, Three of Swords, Temperance, the Chariot, Six of Pentacles. Okay, I think it would go really, really well. And I don't know why you're so worried about it. Okay, I do see worry about it. I do see stress about it. All right. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It would be good that they know that you've got somebody, right? That you're interested in and that you're serious about. Um, I think he should go. Okay. I think this would be good for your relationship. Okay. And good for him to know that you want him there. All right. And I think it'd be okay. So yeah, I don't think it'd be a terrible thing, okay? I think it'll be okay. Hmm. What is G planning next for you and him? Like, is he planning a surprise for you or anything? Ten of Wands, Four of Wands, Five of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Empress. Yeah, I do see some kind of adventure, okay? So a little trip, maybe a day trip or a weekend. I do see that, all right? I think that is awesome. I think that that will be very, very good for you guys. I think it's going to help kind of, I just think it's really good. Okay. I think it's kind of like, it feels like a new beginning. It feels like new fun. It feels like something new, something that you can really kind of just celebrate and feel very good and nurture yourself while you're there and nurture each other and really play that up and bring some stability and bring some knowing that you're going to have more of these ventures. Okay. And I just think it's really, really good for you. Okay. Don't feel like you have to have all the answers. And I think when you do that, sometimes, we just we just get disappointed because we don't know everything, right? Allow yourself some time for surprise. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Not tonight, my dear. I am closing this stream. Please like the stream and please subscribe. And if you hit the bell, you'll be notified when I come online, when I do these pop-ups, okay? So yeah. Thank you, Coco. You have a good evening. Thank you so much for all your help tonight. As always, you are wonderful. Okay? I love you to the moon. Thank you, my dear. Will you be getting a promotion? Oh, that is your question. I guess you've been here for a long time, right? I didn't get to you, gifted spirit. You know what? Just let me just pull one card, okay? Just let me look. Seven of Cups. I'm going to say likely yes, okay? I think there's lots of competition, but I'm going to say likely yes. All right? So there you go. So the best I can do right now because the readings are closed, okay? So there you go, my dear. We will see you again very, very soon, everybody. Have a good evening. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye for now.